Hello guys, and welcome to a new DayZ video today by me, Vulcan. This is episode 1 of Forever Alone, and today I'm going to be playing solo on the DayZero mod, a mod for DayZ. So I'm going to be playing this one solo to basically get back into the feeling of DayZ. Apparently DayZero is the most like the original mod, and it has a lot of improvements. So we're going to be playing around in Shinaris, but there are new zombie models. That isn't one of them. And also we're going to be finding the new buildings. They're not many new buildings as such, they just renovated them so they now have internals. So you can actually walk inside more than you used to, which is really cool. Also there's extra guns and so on, so there's all that kind of cool stuff, but the idea of the mod is to stay as true to the original DayZ as possible. So if I get killed in 2 seconds on the coast, then we know we're in the right mod. So hopefully the world isn't against me on this 4th try of an intro. So let's see how well we can do. Looks like this new village house here has actually had a makeover. Going to creep up these stairs. Normally this would be completely blocked off, but it looks like we can actually get inside. Now there is a zombie in here, which isn't ideal if he spots me. So we'll see what we can pick up. Oh, it looks like a map. And we'll probably leave straight away, because I don't have anything to deal with that right now. I really need to find myself a hatchet. Or a weapon of any sort. We'll wait for this guy to walk past and I'll jump into another building. Into another building now that's been added to. It's now internals of this one. Unfortunately there's no loot in here. That's a bit unfortunate, but it's pretty cool that all these townhouses you can actually walk into now. I believe this is what the standalone is actually going to be like. They're going to be adding all of the internals, nothing in the bathroom there. So we'll move on to the next house. So I managed to aggro a zombie, and now I'm running down the middle of the bloody village. Wonderful. This is Balata, by the way. And if I get shot anytime soon, it's because I'm running around like a loony. I remember finding an M14 once upon a time in the Balata airfield. I ran down to Balata and I got shot in the face. Actually no, I didn't get shot in the face. I ran into a zombie and he broke my legs and then I got killed. Yeah, that never ended well. But we're going to have to run away from these zombies. I don't think I'm going to head towards Balata. It seems very risky. I don't even have a hatchet yet, so I might just have to go down the coast towards Kamenka and go up to Zeleno and then around to Starry. That might be a better idea than hanging around Balata, but we'll see what we can find. Looks like I managed to lose those zombies perfectly fine. I might just take it slow, try and creep into a few of these buildings and see where it goes from there. So in this mod, we're back to square one. There's no trading posts, no forcing friendly negotiations, none of that. It's pure banditry at its finest. If anyone sees a new spawn, they'll shoot them on sight, kill them with a hatchet, whatever they like. It's going to happen a lot, so hopefully I won't be one of them. But if I manage to get my hands on a gun, then at least I can defend myself from anyone else. If not, then I'm unfortunately going to be at the bottom of the food train. I think I just heard someone nearby. I'm going to wait around and see if anyone shows up. Not that I can do anything about it. Okay, I'm going to make a move into the air control tower. Really not sure if anyone's in here. I seriously hope there isn't anyone. Spare bandages. Always good. See if we can get in and out of Ballister alive. No one on the first floor. And no one on the top floor. It's like a Lupul mag. Not much else, but I can hear zombies aggroing elsewhere. Take a look out the window, see what we can see. Somebody's thrown a smoke grenade. And I'm probably going to have to get out of here before somebody with a gun comes along and shoots me. There's a guy running off with a hatchet, I believe, over there. I've actually got a zombie on my arse. Gonna have to get into a tree and bandage. But I can just see him running off in the distance there. Looks like he's got certainly more than a few zombies on his arse. If he's already been in the hangars, then it's unlikely that there's anything there. So I'm going to leave the hangars for now, and I'm going to start heading up north towards the next village or city. Now, villages are worth looting in this mod because there's a lot more spawns and a lot more buildings to enter. Obviously, I still need to pick myself up a weapon, so that's my first port of call, so I can actually take out isolated zombies. So I've just come up to the group of buildings above Ballister Airfield now. The warehouse here. And a guard post which often have weapons. Just aggroed a zombie there, so I'm going to have to swiftly move on. Zombie trying to trick me by going round the other side. Doesn't look like there's anything in this building though, so going to go and have a look in another one. Okay guys, so just had a look at the map and I worked out that I'm going to probably run to Boar. Now I want to really go in one direction, so I'm using the buildings as markers. I want to run directly the opposite direction of this metal shed, so I'm going to stick in this direction, hopefully lose the zombie along the way. Should come out to an opening where I can turn left and then take the road down to Boar. Now I'm hoping zombies aren't faster than me in this mod, because if they are, I'm going to be truly fucked. So here I am at the opening that I was talking about. If I follow this particular road here, I should be able to follow it up to Boar. And then from Boar, I'll probably head up to Drozino, and then from Drozino, I will head to Zelenogorsk. I believe there is a barn around here somewhere, probably here, that I need to check on the way, just so I can maybe find myself a rifle to use. But for now, I'm just going to head over to Boar. So here I am. Managed to get here pretty quickly actually. Just going to check the lootable buildings around the area and then move on from here. Now I'm not sure exactly how many lootable buildings Boar has. It doesn't normally have many, but I'm hoping with the DayZ or DayZero mod, some of the buildings are changed so that they're actually enterable. For instance, this yellow one over here. There's a Land Rover behind it, but no doubt the wheels are out. Yep, the right rear on that one is. Fortunately, we don't have a toolbox or a wheel to fix that, and that just scared the shit out of me. Holy moly. So it looks like a little crash happened. A Land Rover, or military off-road. Nothing in it, just needs a wheel. I think I'll leave that zombie alone though. Move on to a different building. Okie dokie, well, note to self. Don't visit Boar again because there's nothing here. There wasn't normally. I was just hoping that the mod made there be something. Obviously, if I had a toolbox and a wheel, the Land Rover would have been nice and definitely worth coming over here for. But unfortunately, not the case. There is that a normal Humvee or a blown up Humvee over here? Just going to move around and take a look and then start moving up the hill towards DayZero. Nah, looks like a crashed Humvee there. So yeah, I'm going to run straight up here. DayZero's just on the other side. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this thus far. Obviously, haven't been making as much DayZ content, so I thought starting from scratch might be a little bit more fun than continuing where I left off last time, especially considering the servers I used to play on for the series Back to Beginnings is no longer populated, so I would lose all my gear if I were to start again. So I decided to change the mod. Back to Beginnings will continue if that server becomes popular again, and I will have my gear to use. But for now, that's on hold, and this is going to be the replacement. Obviously, it's very raw DayZ sort of style. Not much action as of yet. More just the looting aspect and the fact that I have to be shit scared of zombies at the moment because I don't even have a weapon. And considering I've ran this far from the shore already, that's quite piss poor that I actually haven't found a weapon yet. Either way, DayZero will hopefully provide. So here's DayZero in front of me. This is a very, very fun hill to go down in a quad bike. I would definitely recommend it if you ever get the chance. Just zoom straight down this road. You get very, very fast, and it's very, very airy because it's quite a bumpy road, and sometimes your quad bike can flip very, very scarily. But you'll be fine, I'm pretty sure. So there is a barn down in DayZero. Not sure about the residential buildings, not sure how many of them are lootable, but I'm going to have to sneak my way around these zombies into the barn and check if these vehicles are working, and hopefully find a weapon. So from here, looks like the pickup is unfortunately broken. I could kind of see the wheel missing in the front left from the top of the hill, but I was keeping my hopes up. It's completely just destroyed. Upon further inspection, you can see that everything's more or less okay, except from there being missing wheels. See if the barn has anything to give. Hopefully no zombies. Seems to be zombies in like every building I go in, which is kind of annoying. There's actually no loot in here. Zombie aggroed on me and jumped down from the top and killed itself. Not sure where that came from. Is it up here? Ah, the hatchet. Wonderful. Finally, something I can use to defend myself. Going to get that out. Remove it from a tool belt. Hopefully I find some food now, because that's going to be my next concern, especially with my drink running reasonably low. I'm not sure what the loot spawns are like on this server, but so far they don't look great. I'm not sure if that's just because I ran down here just now, but in all honesty, you'd expect there to be more than just a hatchet in a barn. But there we go. Let's see if there's anything else in these buildings around here. Don't have to worry too much about zombies anymore. So a lootable building here, probably a zombie inside, I'm gonna have to be careful. Nope, no zombie. But apparently some loot here that's like hiding underneath the ground. Some razors and toilet paper, not exactly ideal. Let's see if there's any on this loot pile behind the table that's normally here. Nope, but we do have, of course, a watch and a soda can. That will come in handy should I get thirsty. See what other buildings are around to loot. Holy crap. Did you guys see that? That scared the Jesus out of me. Now, I'm not even sure if that's a word, but there is a Enfield in here. And there is a wood pile there with some extra drinks. Nice. Looks like coming to DayZero was a good idea. I'm probably going to pick up that Enfield after I've looted the rest of the buildings and then move on. Because otherwise I'm going to be defenseless when I'm looting these other buildings. Because I don't necessarily want to fire a Enfield. So I'm going to check this one's porch and the one over there. And then I'll run back and pick up the thing later, the Enfield. So there wasn't anything up at that building. Running back to pick up the Enfield, which I can hopefully get in the building for. Give a little hop, skip and jump. Well, that was a bad idea, wasn't it? And I'm currently bleeding out in spectacular style with a reasonably long death timer. Hopefully it won't be too long. I managed to save quite a lot of blood, but unfortunately my legs are broken. Now, I'm not in the best place for broken legs, so I might just have to let myself bleed out. Because if I show you the map, I'm in the middle of nowhere and I don't have any morphine on me, unfortunately. Don't start with morphine on this mod. The nearest place is Cherno. I could crawl there. It might take me a while. I could do it. But for now, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to bandage myself up. And I will make the crawl. But I'm going to leave that till next time, guys. I know this has been a very, very short episode. And I just wanted to make it to assure you guys that I am going forward with DayZ content. Unfortunately, I got trolled by the Enfield and ultimately broke my leg. But I'll make the long crawl all the way to Cherno. And yeah, there hopefully I can find some morphine, get my legs back in good shape, and we can go off once again towards Starry, which is where I want to head to. PvP Central of DayZ, and I believe is the case on this mod, so we'll start to head in that direction once I got my legs fixed up. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. I seriously do. Very, very raw DayZ footage. Going back to the basics. So yeah. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next video at Cherno. See you next time, guys. Goodbye.